What is going on, everybody? My name is Don Anthony, and yes, you are in the Don Anthony Show. Stay tuned. So yes, this is my first video, and with this video, I just want to introduce myself. There's a few questions that I'm going to answer so you can get to know me better as Don Anthony hosting the Don Anthony Show. Please, if you like any of this information, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're going to put a lot of great information out, a lot of realistic information. All things men's lifestyle. Subscribe because of both my mother and my father. My mother was very, very creative when it came to clothes. She would create her own clothes. She would sew. She would paint on her clothes, just do little different things to have her own individual style. And I picked that up from my mother. She would do a lot of thrift shopping and go to yard sales and kind of take from those spaces and places and really create her own clothes. And my father was a military man, and he got me into gig lines and how to tie ties and suits. I've been wearing suits since I was 6 years old. I knew what a double-breasted suit was at 7 or 8 years old. So I've been wearing suits for the majority of my life, and I blame my parents for me loving fashion so much, and I also blame the city of New Orleans, where I'm from, because being in New Orleans, you had to be sharp, you had to be clean, and we didn't have many stores, but we were always clean. Anybody who knows anything about New Orleans, we clean up very, very well. So that space and place, that city in which I love so much, and my parents really, really sculpted me in my mind and being into fashion. I wanted to really make it more than about fashion, because being a man, right, it's one thing to look good, but it's a whole nother thing when you smell good, you feel good, you're working out, you're eating right, your spirit is on point, and you just feel good. So I made it an overall thing. That's why we call it men's lifestyle, because it's a lifestyle. It's not something to where we just do it for a few months and then it's over. It's an overall lifestyle. It's a daily. What am I looking to accomplish from this channel? I am looking to accomplish realistic people with big ideas, and I want to inspire my tribe. So people who are logging on, who subscribe, I want to give them inspiration, and I want us to be able to feed off of each other, off of just these great ideas, and we apply it to our lives, and we're just greater and greater. We're moving up and up the ladder. What would I want my legacy to be? I would want my legacy to be that I did that shit, and I did that shit my way, and I was creative, and I helped people along the way, and people helped me. So if the legacy that I live, the legacy that I want to leave behind, is that I did that shit and I did it my way. Thank you so much for tuning in to my first video. And if you like all things men's lifestyle, please tune in. I will be dropping videos once a week. This is Don Anthony, the Don Anthony Show. Peace.